And you had the whole experience, the full 3 weeks. Can you believe you were in there every single day?
I couldn't believe it. Like, you know, I was that first person to walk into main camp, and I started a little calendar that Caitlyn Jenner constantly told me I was getting wrong, but I didn't get it wrong. I didn't get it wrong, but I started that calendar and I said to myself, what if I could write 23 on there? And every day it was like, you know, I've been, as I say, I tell you every time, I've been a fan of this show. I had landmarks. I wanted to get Jungle Arms. Then it was Letters from Home.
Right.
Then it was Cyclone. And then I'm like, how am I even here? But I couldn't be happier for those two.
Well, we heard you say there
Yeah.
that you believe this is going to be the greatest experience of your life.
Yeah.
Has it been?
100%.
Really?
Without a doubt. I've never had more fun. I've never had so much emotion in my life. And it's a really strange place down there. It's a really kind of unnatural thing that forms a family within 3 weeks.
It's quite a magical little place, isn't it?
It really is,
Yeah.
genuinely, really is. And I'm not just saying that.
We saw you had a lot of fun,
Yeah.
but also you were there and you had some deep moments. You had some pretty thought-provoking conversations. Have a look at a few of them here.
What would be your first point of call if there was a zombie apocalypse?
Roman comes up with some really weird stuff.
OK, I'll sit back down for one of Roman's crazy questions.
If someone said to you, you could either not have sex for the rest of your life,
Or not eat for the rest of your life.
Do you wee in the shower?
what is your weirdest phobia?
If you could swap bodies with any celebrity on the planet,
Would you rather have your body but James's head, or Ian's body but your head?
Absolutely ridiculous.
Yes, we agree with you,
Ridiculous.
Andy. Question for you, then. Would you rather have lettuce for ears or carrots for teeth?
Oh,
He likes it. He's going with it.
Come on.
that's a lettuce ear situation.
Lettuce ears,
I think
okay.
carrot with Nora Way.
Do you do this a lot in ordinary life?
But like, do you know what? It's like in something like that, you can end up talking about, you know, food constantly.
Yeah.
So all it is, you can talk about food or family. And there was actually a point where I think it was about 10 days in when we go, right, we're banning food conversations. We're not talking about it anymore. So I just started thinking the weirdest things. And you get a lot of time in there. And I love asking those questions because, you know, we're all down there. We all know what each other do. And,
But you
and
get a
that
glimpse
type of
into
life.
people's personalities, don't you?
Yeah,
with your
like,
answers?
when are we ever going to find out what Ian Wright would do in a zombie apocalypse?
Gravy for tears, cake for feet.
Oh, gravy tears.
Yes,
Yeah, of course.
gotta be on it. It's gotta be.
Like that.
Now, you called yourselves the Star Lords.
Yeah.
You're on a mission to win stars, you lot.
Yeah.
And you did your fair share as well. Have a look.
very quick.
The cow's udder. Bull's penis.
Pig's testicles. Roman's right down there.
Biting me!
Oh, that stinks. Well done.
Thank
well
you.
done. You've done really well in there.
Thank
and
you.
So you said you wanted to win more stars than any other camp
Yeah.
of any previous year, and you did. Well done.
Shut up.
You did, yeah.
You've won more stars than any camp in the last 5 years.
5
Oh,
years.
I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll
You've
take
still
it.
got to go back to the old records and work
Yeah.
it out. But that's great, though.
Yeah, I was always so proud, and I was always so shocked. You know, there are people out there that would go off and do those trials, and they'd say, "Prepare to get nothing," and they'd come back. Nadine was an absolute dark horse.
Yeah.
Kate as well would every time, if she wasn't apologising, she was saying, "I can't get stars." So it was either one of the two.
Yeah. It was really good. You had a lot of food this year. Even though it felt like you didn't, you guys won quite a lot of food.
Like, honestly, I said just before we left, I was like, this whole thing, I've never once felt hungry because we were constantly, you know, we divvied up food really well. We never argued over it.
Yeah.
I mean, we knew that we had the 4,000 calorie man in James Haskell
Yeah.
to feed, and we all did our bit.
Yeah.
But I just think, you know, it was always, whenever we went out to do those trials, it was never to do with pressure of getting stars. It was always to do with make everyone happy and enjoy that moment as much as possible. So that's what
good
it was all
dinner.
about.